there, artisans! Welcome back to this channel. This is Rochelle Rosenberg. So I'm gonna walk you through the app as I'm downloading it, and I hope that you will learn as well how to use it.
On point. Now is my time to shine.
So I have been very excited to tell you about this stuff that I bought in Saturday, and it arrived Tuesday. It was very, very fast, as I could say. This is about this camera tripod, or it's a tool that you can use in most sorts of activity so that you won't need a cameraman. And as for me, I always set my camera on timer, or my husband have to help me to press it. In that case, I am still needing somebody's help to set up my films. With this camera tool, you can even use your cell phone to record yourself or to film yourself. And this is very, very a great help for all of those live streamers, for the artists like me who create tons of content on the internet. When it came to the packaging, it's very sturdy, it's very steady, and I am so glad that they packed it very, very well to find a way on how to get in here. So this is very sharp, we have to be careful, we won't hurt ourselves. Right, it's very exciting, and I bought this PIVO smart mount. It's a smart mount that you can use to record yourself, and even if you're alone, you can take it anywhere. That's the good thing with it. So I bought this first package, and it's included with the PIVO pod remote and the charging cable. Right now, it comes with this packaging bag. And as you could see, there is a packaging label, and it states here about the specification. It can be used on iPhone and Android, and the charging time is 1 hour, and working time is 10 hours. So that's a lot for a live streamer to use this. And the only thing you have to remember probably is your cell phone. If your cell phone is fully charged, then you could probably use it in live streaming, or you can even use it in recording yourself in dances outside, or if you want to create some movie, you can also use this. Bluetooth, it is rotatable in 360 degrees. So if you are moving around this thing, it will follow you. There is a system that you have to download though. Now we're gonna open this box, and we're gonna see what's inside. So the manual looks like this, and there's different languages in here. I think it's only 2 languages that is inside, English and Dutch, I think, right? So now inside this box is 2 stuff: the mount, the smart mount for the phone, and the box, and the mount itself, the remote. And this is really easy to put in your bag, so it's not so heavy as well. This is around 500 grams. And with this thing, I think we also have to open it. The packaging is also sturdy, it's very easy, so even if it's you are shaking it, it won't be destroyed. So I'll just have to stick my knife in here. Have to be careful with knives. For me, I like knives. I could make use of it anywhere, but not when I'm walking outside, of course. I'll be caught by the police. You have to be careful with knives, you know. So the carton of the smart mount, and it's the mobile holder. The problem is if you buy only this, which means that you have to insert your mobile phone in here, there will become a problem. So here is my phone, and I have a casing, so I have to remove the casing, because there will become a problem if you have the casing and you will press it in here and it won't fit actually. So now the phone looks like this, and it's movable, but you can always adjust by this rotating screw behind, and it can turn around like so. As you can see, right? Now it's easy to use, and as I have said, it can be mounted. So as for me, I didn't buy the mount because I already have a camera mount that I'm using, and I have a lot of camera mounts. So this can fit in any camera mount that you can find in your stores nearby. So I would suggest you don't need to buy that. Now we're going to the cable, and we're going to this remote. The remote is actually used if you will connect your phone with the PIVO, and you have to download that system. Now we're gonna open this, and we're gonna try to find the mount. So the mount looks like this, right? And for us to understand how this works, we have to remove this, right? And since this is rotatable, you have to be careful that you hold this rotating part, and you can turn away this top holder, and you can replace it with a mobile holder, right? There you go. So that's how it works. And then now you can place the phone like this, right? So it's rotatable and it's adjustable. Oh my gosh. That works. That really don't work well. Anyway, that's fine. So I can adjust the phone if it will film me from the ground and I'm walking. Imagine that you have to adjust the phone this way. So there will be no problem if I wanted to hang it probably there. Then I could film my hands while working, and it will follow actually the stuff that I'm doing. All right. Now we're gonna get into the manual. So when you buy this, it will come along with all the manuals and even with the receipts. So there's a PIVO app that you have to download on Google Play. Otherwise, if you don't find the PIVO app, you can also scan this code, and it will lead you directly to the PIVO Pod, right? PIVO Pod, and there's a 10K downloads, and you have to create an account for that. And we have to create the account. We have to log in. Yes, I have PIVO, and now we're gonna create our account. I could probably use my email. Now we have to follow the indicator or the instructions. We have to press that button because I have to turn this on, right? Now we're gonna go and connect it. So now it's connecting on my phone, and I have to allow and permit it. It will record audio and all that stuff. So now it will turn on the Bluetooth as well, and we're gonna connect. And it also asks for your location, and just turn it on. Now it's connecting. So as it connects, you will see that you'll turn this red, right? You'll see this rotating symbol that it's connecting. Now, PIVO is not what you have used, it says here, and so we have to save that. It will pair itself, and you will see that it's already downloaded. So we'll just have to follow, and now it wants us to also connect with the remote control. So the remote control have this plastic inside, and I'll just have to fight with it. How do you fight with this one? Right, just lift it up. And there's already a battery inside the PIVO remote. We'll be careful about it. Right, Now we're gonna press the left button. Okay. And now it wants to try to choose auto tracking. Okay. So probably we're just gonna have to do the AI. And then it also wants to use the smart capture. You can also choose different kinds of smart capture, like if you strike a pose, then it will take a picture of you. If you want that this smart capture will permit that when you clap your hands, it will follow the command, or when you say cheese, right? So those three things, actually the app will be the AI smart capture will catch it for you and will do it for you. And you have to tap the camera within the app. Okay, so the first is the auto tracking. It's a face tracking and keeps PIVO focused only on you. So this is also good whenever you're having a teaching mode or a webinar and you are using only your phone as your webinar camera setup. You can use this actually really well. And the smart capture is also good whenever you are outside and taking some pictures, or just taking some audio, or you know, all these kinds of different activities into your content. But I suggest that the auto tracking is also wonderful if you are doing some dance moves. And I don't know if this will actually work with groups. So, but I believe that the face tracking would still recognize you though. So I think that we have to start. Now it says like this. So it actually tracks my face, and I have to turn myself from here so you could see. Now as you can see from the camera, you could see that my face has the round symbol within it, all right? Now you can see that it detects my face, or if I move, so it just detects my body, right? And if it's an animal, it also detects the landscape. So that's a landscape mode, right? Now I think I have to turn the camera over here. And there are three types of modes here. There's the battery symbol, there's the AI, and all that stuff. Now as you can see, this is rotating by itself. Right. Now when I press the plus, it's starting to record, right? It starts to record, and I press the right. Okay, let's say pause. If we pause it, then it's pausing as well. Okay, so it stops right there. Now we're gonna try the landscape. Okay, let's see. So this adjusts as well the settings, if you want it dark, if you want it brighter. And that's the good thing with the PIVO as well, because it follows my own camera. It's very clear actually. Let's go to the AI. And then I think I'll probably stop this one. Okay, let's stop there. Now we're gonna go to the landscape. Okay, I think we have to do it this way, and we're gonna test it by ourselves. So I want you to see how this does. Okay. Now as you can see, it's moving. I could press all the buttons here if I'd like. So it's auto tracking, and right. Now it's done. So we're gonna go to the body. Okay, now it's following my body. As you can see, we're using the landscape while ago, but now I'm using the body. Now I move to the right, I move to the left, and there is no sound of the, how do you say? There's no such sound that you can hear from the PIVO itself. There you go. As you can see, I'm going around the apartment. Right. There you go. So I'm gonna move again on the left. I'm gonna move on the right. So if I move slow, it will follow me. But what if I move fast? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then turn again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? So if I dance as well, it follows me. Follows me, right? So doesn't it? This is interesting. And I think that all of you will actually understand that this is really interesting for such a content creator like you and me, right? So this is the review that I would like to say, that if you want to get this, please go in my description box below so that you will get a discount when you buy it through my link. All right? So I want to introduce you this PIVO as one of the best invention in our digital world. So hope you like it, and please write your comments down below and hit me up with some message if there's something that I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the portrait. Okay. Now the face recognition is like this. I will try to ask my husband to come beside me. And one thing with the face recognition is that it follows me as well. Babe, can you come here? I just want to test it, if it will recognize me. Now, as you can see, I will invite my husband in the camera. He's very tall, so you will not see him. But we will see if, can you like do like that? Because you're so tall. Now it recognizes him instead, not me. So it focuses on his face. What if I exchange my face? So it doesn't work. So you have to be alone. Now you can see. Thank you so much for your help. So there you go. Now you understand that this only works for one person and not for groups, because I hope that PIVO will get this review, that they would create one face recognition alone, even if we will use this in groups. All right. I hope that you enjoyed it. Now I have to stop this. Now you see the sound, right? So there you go. I hope that you have enjoyed the review that I have created today, just for people out there who wanted to try PIVO. Now we're gonna get this off, and we're gonna turn it off. So I think from that moment, it's actually didn't consume a lot of battery, and that's the good thing with it. So please tell me what is your comment, and I'll be happy to read them. And thank you so much for your time in watching. See you again on the next art.
Shadows overnight, and also then you shine bright, cause inside your head, on goes the light. Ignite, play the intuition upon the stars in the night that glisten. To you that listen to me, you send it a wishing. Listen, do your own math and learn from the stuff that you are missing. Create your own path with your own vision.